It was in 2018 when I was struggling with sleep the most. I remember feeling a sense of dread when I noticed the sun starting to set. I had associated nighttime with wanting to fall asleep, but not being able to, and this caused a lot of anxiety in me because if I didn't get sleep, I knew how horrible I'd feel the next day. And of course, it ended up being a self-fulfilling prophecy. I have a tendency to overthink, so I've learned that it's gonna take a little bit more effort on my part to quiet my mind and prepare myself for a restful night. I start by having dinner 2 to 3 hours before bed, which gives my body enough time to digest the food. I also like to keep dinner pretty light. When I eat a large and heavy meal too close to bedtime, I have more trouble falling asleep. And I've also learned it can lead to digestive issues, so to avoid all of this, I do my best to have dinner early. It's also one of my favorite times of the day because I can connect with the people I love and we talk about our days, and it's just a really great time to catch up. I like to think of my night routine as signals I send to my body that it's time to slow down and relax. We can't be going 100 miles per hour and then all of a sudden slam on the brakes and expect our bodies to relax and go to sleep. It's more about letting go of the gas pedal and gradually pressing on the brakes until we come to a gentle stop. Including more relaxing activities into my night routine has been key to calming my mind. This could be watching the sunset while I practice earthing, maybe reading a book, or coloring. I really enjoy doing these paint by numbers. I like that I don't have to think about what colors to use. I can simply focus on the movement of the brush and slowly watch this transform into a beautiful piece of art. I'm also all about creating a vibe for what it is I want to experience. So I'll play some peaceful music in the background, maybe have a cup of tea, and most definitely, dim the lights. Light tells our body it's time to be awake, and darkness sends a signal that it's time to rest and sleep. So I start sending this message to my body by turning off any bright overhead lights, and I use small lamps instead. Taking a warm shower is one of my favorite ways to reset after a long day. Not only does it leave me feeling refreshed and rejuvenated, but it also gives me time to reflect on my day. I like to imagine I'm standing under a waterfall and that it's washing away all that no longer serves me, releasing any stress or tension that might have built up over the course of the day. This visualization helps me let go of any negative thoughts or emotions and just reconnect with myself. I also like to take my time with my skincare routine. I think of it as a self-love ritual, a time to nurture and care for myself. These moments may seem small, but they make a really big difference. It reminds me that I don't need to necessarily do anything big or extravagant to practice self-care. It's really just about taking the time to be fully present with yourself. After my skincare, I put on my blue light blocking glasses. In the past, the natural darkness of night was enough to trigger the release of melatonin and send a signal to the brain that it was time for sleep. But now, artificial light and looking at screens makes it harder for our body to know when it's actually nighttime. So these glasses really help with that. I've been wearing them for about 2 years, and they have definitely improved the quality of my sleep. I notice when I don't wear them, it takes me much longer to fall asleep. So if you have any kind of trouble with sleeping, I absolutely recommend them, especially if you like to wind down by watching a show or if you use your phone at night for any reason. You just want to make sure they have the red-orange lens to ensure they block out most of the blue light. I'll have a link to the exact ones I use in the description box below. I've been doing a program called Sleep Reset for the past few weeks, which is basically a digital sleep clinic and an app that's designed to help you sleep better. It uses a combination of sleep tracking, personalized coaching, and healthy habits to help you get a better night's sleep. And I have found so much value in this. The app reminds me to log my sleep every single day, and I also have a sleep coach who's holding me accountable, so I've never been more consistent with my sleep schedule. My coach has also given me so many helpful tips to improve my sleep. And one of my favorite things she's recommended is writing a worry list. I set a timer for 5 minutes, and then I write down everything that comes to mind. Like I've mentioned already, I have a tendency to overthink, so this has been super helpful for me. I find it really frees my mind so I can relax and focus on sleep. My sleep coach has also given me tips for what to do if I can't fall asleep or if I do wake up in the middle of the night, which used to give me so much anxiety, but now I feel so empowered with all the tools I have. So if sleep is something you really struggle with or you need a little bit more guidance, I highly recommend the program. I'll have a link to it in the description box below. Now that I've released all my worries, I help my mind and body go into a deeper state of relaxation by meditating. I put on some headphones, play some meditation music, and simply focus on my breath. I bring all of my attention to my heart space and enjoy the peace of this present moment. Thanks to my night routine and these healthy habits I've implemented over the years, I'm so grateful to say that I no longer dread the sun setting or fear not being able to fall asleep at night. Nighttime is something I look forward to now. I sleep peacefully and soundly, and I wish the same for you. I hope this video inspires you to create a night routine that's soothing and relaxing so you too can have a restful night of sleep. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon.